Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your one and only Eric on the winning side. Thank you guys for the amazing love and the amazing support that you guys are showing me on my YouTube channel. Guys, I feel so much excited. I feel so much good and so much loved by you guys for what you're doing. It's so amazingly beautiful to see your comments, the way you are commenting on the YouTube, on the comment section, and it's amazing on how you are responding to the topics that I am discussing in this YouTube channel. I didn't know that this is actually what you needed. And guys, this week's topic is so amazing and it's so amazingly beautiful, and I believe that this is one thing that matches what I was discussing the previous topic about comparing yourself. And guys, I'm going to remind you that do not compare yourself to anyone, to anything, because you have nothing missing. Can you imagine? You are just comparing to someone else. You are trying to live somebody else's life. When are you going to live your own life? Guys, I'm telling you once again, do not compare yourself to anyone else. All right? Yeah, so this week's topic is all about loving yourself and celebrating your small and big wins. So guys, once again, this channel is not here to just motivate you, but to inspire you. Motivation is just like that storm that comes in a while and then disappears. But inspiration is just like the air that you breathe. You need that air every time. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you need the air to breathe in. All right? And so this is the purpose of this channel, just to keep you motivated, or even to say it better, to inspire you, to keep you motivated. Guys, let's jump into today's topic. I'm discussing about loving yourself, appreciating yourself, telling yourself a thank you. And you love yourself. The first thing is to love yourself. That's the most important thing in your life. And guys, in today's world, the best relationship that you can have is not that relationship you have with your girlfriend. It's not that relationship that you have with your boyfriend, with your husband, with your anybody, with your mom, with your dad. No. The best relationship that you can have is the relationship between you and you. All right? Because let me tell you one thing. If you cannot love yourself, how can you love other people? If you cannot appreciate yourself, how will you appreciate your other people? If you cannot see the good in you, how are you going to be able to see the good in other people? I'll tell you of a story, and I hope that this story encourages you. One day, the king decides to go out to his field. His field is planted very many types of flowers and trees. You know how a palace will be. People are different, but this particular king has a garden, and the garden has flowers, has trees, has those very many species of plants in that same garden. And so as he walks, he realizes that most of these plants are withering and dying, and some of them are already dead. Then suddenly an oak tree talks and says that I am dying because I cannot go, or I cannot rise as higher as a pine tree. Then all of a sudden the pine tree starts to speak and says that I cannot grow to my level best because I cannot produce grapes like a grapevine. Then he walks again and finds a grapevine, and a grapevine says that I cannot grow, I'm withering, and I cannot grow better because I cannot be able to blossom and become so beautiful just like a rose. And the king wonders to himself what is actually happening. And you notice all these plants are comparing to one another. The topic that I was discussing the other week. You better watch that video if you have not watched. So let me go on with my story. So then he comes to this particular plant, that this plant is just on the side by itself, on the same soil as these other plants, and this plant is doing so well. It's so beautiful, it's so healthy, it's so fresh, it's blossoming. Everything about this plant is just amazingly beautiful. So the king asked this plant, why are you so beautiful? And the plant says that you as the king, you decided to plant me, and you had also the wish. If you wished, you could have planted the oak tree. You could have planted, in my place, you could have planted an oak tree. In my place, you could have planted a grapevine or any other plant that you wished. But you actually planted me. So my beauty is very much natural because you wished that and you planted me the way I am. So my natural beauty is natural to me. It's natural from the inside out. So, and anything that I am doing here is because of your wish. So I learned to appreciate myself. I learned the way I am who I am because you wished me that way. And guys, I would like you to see, like all of us are like those plants. I like us to learn we are like those plants. Those plants, God has placed us in this world, the same situation as any other person, born the same way, put in the same environment under the sun, and we are called to blossom, to become the best. You might have a background that is not good, but that doesn't mean that you don't love yourself. Can you love yourself the way you are? Love yourself, love your gifts, express your talents, express your strength. You cannot be like another person. You cannot be like that other person that you're thinking about. You cannot, even if you're not dressing the same dresses. Don't think about that. Don't think what they have. Don't think what they have or what they don't have. Think about yourself. Bring the best about yourself. Love yourself. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I say that I proclaim those positive words. And one of the words that I normally say, that I am good the way I am. I appreciate myself. I love my smile. I love the way I dress. I love the way I walk. I love my physique. I love everything about myself. The way I do things, I love about myself. And one thing I've learned also through time is that I appreciate myself. Whenever I do something, like these videos, the way I'm doing them, sometimes, not even sometimes, most of the times, I appreciate myself and I say to myself that I nailed it. I said to myself that this one was good. I couldn't have said it any better. I learned to appreciate myself. Guys, I'm speaking to you. If you do not know how to appreciate yourself, it's time to learn to appreciate yourself. Celebrate your small and big wins. Start small and see the change that you are going to have. Guys, this is what I'm going to tell you. And this is the third time I'm repeating the same point in the same video. If you look at my story that I've just shared, one thing that is standing out amongst all these trees in the king's garden is the point of comparison. The moment you're comparing yourself, I'm telling you, that's a very big disease. Comparison, that's what is killing us, killing most of the young people. We are not able to give our best because we are comparing ourselves to other people. We think that we are less than the other person. We think that they are more. They are created with more opportunities, created with more strength, created, like they have more than us. Guys, I'm calling you that stop comparing yourself to other people. That's a very big disease that is eating us slowly and slowly. And this is the question that is standing out. And I'm going to tell you one thing I read somewhere, and one of the things that will be bothering people in their last days of their lives, in your last day of your life, will you regret of the things that you did and failed, or are you going to regret of the things that you actually never did? And some of those things that you never did, it's living your own life. Can you live your life? Let people love you because you are you. Let not people love you because you are living somebody else's life. The thing is, if you live somebody else's life, when are you going to live your own life? Let us learn to embrace our uniqueness, our strength, the way we are created, the way we are. If you are short because of the race that has been set before you. If you are tall because you are created unique and your race is different from me. If you are brown because you are different. If you are black because you are different. I will not accept you to love me because I'm going to live another man's life. or another person's life. You are going to love me because I am me. I am going to love myself because I am me. I'm not going to love myself because I'm going to live another man's life or another person's life. Learn to live your own life. That's what I'm encouraging everybody today, that just live your own life. Guys, this is my message to you, that don't even consider, or even any time that you're comparing yourself, let it not cross in your mind that you are any less. Because I'll tell you, only one thing that comes out when you're comparing yourself, you have negative vibes. Yeah, you think that you're lacking, like I am less this, I am less that person has more than me, that person is driving, why am I not driving, that person has built a new house, why am I not with a new house, or why am I unable to rent that house. Guys, comparing yourself to other people is only bringing out the negative energy. But this is my message today: love yourself the way you are. Start loving by yourself. I'm reminded, this is scripture in the Bible. I told you that I'll be mentioning Bible verses, okay? So there's this scripture in the Bible that says that love your neighbor as you love yourself. Guys, look, the first thing is to love yourself. You can give what you don't have, all right? You can't express love to other people, yet you do not love yourself. You can be positive to other people if you can't see that positivity in you, that positive vibe. If you don't have it, you do not have it. I'll tell you where to start. Can you start by yourself? First of all, change your mentality. Can you love the way you are? The way you are created, the way you are. Don't love yourself after you have lost 20 kgs. No. Love yourself the way you are. Start from where you are. I'll encourage you. Love yourself the way you are. And then the other most important thing, and I'll tell you this for sure, is to subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel. So guys, this is where I'm going to stop. And guys, if you're a new person in this channel, just make sure don't leave this channel until you have subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel. And guys, if this has been an inspirational video to you, guys, remember, feel free to share this video even to your friends, to your family members, to any person, to any country. Share it as wide as you can share it, all right? So guys, let's meet into the next video, and bye bye.